Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances, all glories to Sri Prabhupada. So in this vlog I'll be putting all the footage of when we went to Malaysia. This was in the beginning of March. We left China to go to Malaysia on the March 9th and Gora Purnima was March 10th. So at that time the coronavirus was mainly just in China and I just wanted to get away from it and I wanted to get more association with the devotees. Since Singapore had blocked the borders, nobody from China could come in. Philippines also, nobody, Chinese people were restricted into many countries, but not Malaysia yet. And at that time in Malaysia, there was maybe only 30 cases. So we decided to go there and associate with His Grace Vrindavan Prabhu, who's the temple president of Malaya Giridham, our farm there, ISKM farm. Our original flight we booked was only 2 hours direct from Guangzhou to Johor Bahru. But then it changed because of the whole disease issue. So we had to go to Kuala Lumpur, spend one night there and take another plane during the day, fly to Johor Bahru. So we would like to especially thanks Adi Keshava Prabhu and Hariborananda Prabhu, who have helped us very much materially and spiritually. Their association was very nice. And also there was a bit of problem when we arrived there. There was a lot of mosquitoes, so our son got bitten quite a lot. Like every day it was like 10 to 15 bites, so he was scratching a lot and it was hard to take care of him there. So hats off to my wife who tolerated all of this, and thank you to the Prabhus who brought us a lot of mosquito spray. Anyway, so Seven accept this, it was very nice. The cows, Yamuna and Surabhi, very beautiful. Vrindavan Prabhu is a very nice devotee. He actually inspired me so much that when I came back to China, I started to wake up earlier. Now I wake up at 3 a.m. since I came back to China from Malaysia because of his nice, sadhana, nice example. So here are the clips. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances, all glories to Sri Prabhupada. We are at the airport, it's around midnight. We are on our way to Malaysia.
Emana durmati sangsara bitore Oriya chinu ami Emana durmati sangsara bitore Oriya chinu ami.
So we landed in Kuala Lumpur this morning. Now we're in a van. Actually, because of this coronavirus, there's a lot less flights in Asia at the moment, and the only means that we got to get from Guangzhou city, where we live, to Johor Bahru, where the farm is, was by stopping to Kuala Lumpur. So our flight from Kuala Lumpur to Johor Bahru was supposed to be only 2 hours after our original flight, but they cancelled it, I guess because not enough customer, So they postponed it in the afternoon. So we rented a hotel not so far from the airport, and this is where we're coming back from at the moment. We could rest a bit and get changed, dressed in devotee attire. And now we're in a van with a driver who's racing like a race car driver, and on our way to the airport to catch the second plane.
Tabani jajan kono mahajane Tabani jajan kono mahajane Bataiya dile tumi Bataiya dile tumi Emana durmati sangsara bitore Oriya chinu ami Emana durmati
Hare Krishna. So we are here at the farm. We arrived yesterday evening. Today is Gorpanim. So This is it. This is the natural life. Very beautiful farm. Very nice environment. Wanna go see Goranitai? Let's go see Shishi Goranitai. Hi Shri Prabhupada. Hi Shri Prabhupada. Hi Shishi Goranitai. Jayo Jayo Gorachande Arati Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Hare
yeah.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Haribol. On est venu à une ferme pour prendre du tapioca. Je vais vous montrer ça ressemble à quoi du tapioca. C'est des racines. Comme ça. Et des chili. C'est là. On va prendre une douche, hein? On suit beaucoup. So you can see this is simple living and high thinking, you know. We should be actually living in the farms. The only devotees who should be living in the city are the preachers, those who want to, you know, convert others into this Krishna consciousness. So, you know, you cannot live in a place where there's nobody in order to preach. Bhaktivedanta Saraswati was not very much fond of opening a center in a small little town or neighborhood, you know. It's just like Prabhupada, he went for it big time, you know, to New York City directly. So the preachers, they should be in an urban area for the purpose of reclaiming all those unfortunate souls. But for those who wish to practice Krishna consciousness for their own self and with their own family, they should be in the country, you know, they should be in the countryside. There is a quotation that Prabhupada said, I think it is one Englishman who spoke like this, and it is said, the country is made by God, the city is made by man. So in the city, it's a place in the mode of passion. The mind is always agitated. All the sense objects of sound, forms, taste, everything, smells, are all in the mode of passion and ignorance. It is very hard to get a peaceful mind in the city. But in nature, even though sometimes there might be some inconvenience, it's not that there's no inconvenience in the city, it doesn't matter because it is a place in the mode of goodness, and we have to simplify our life, to boil down all the anarthas, the unwanted things in our life, and just come back to basic, live simply. So Vrindavan Prabhu is doing a very, very great job. He is single-handedly pushing the farm over there. He has 2 cows who he's taking care of alone, and so many crops. And I have to say that he wakes up at 1:30 a.m. every morning, and then he chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then he has to do the pujari for Mangalarti, he has to cook, and then the whole day, I've seen it with my own eyes, he's engaged in taking care of the farm, watering the plants, you know, tidying up the place, doing new plantations, taking some fruit, so many things. He's always busy, and I hardly saw him take a nap. His naps is a power nap. He just sits a bit on his chair and, you know, sleeps a little bit, and then that's it. And then all the way to 10:30 at night. So in his 24 hours, he hardly sleeps about 4 hours, and he's more than twice my age. So hats off to him. He's doing a great work there. There's also some bees there. We have, you know, natural honey. We have, you know, milk. So there's great potential there. There's, what is it, 4 acres of land, I believe it is. It is very big. So any one of you out there, you know, it doesn't matter which country or what, if you would like to have a simple living, high thinking, we have a farm there. We have a place where you could actually go, and if you have a little bit of money, you could build a house on the farm there. You know, there's ample of land where you could, if you're a Grihastha family, you could build a house and just, you know, focus your life on the activities of Krishna consciousness. There's no need to amass too much amount of money. There's no need for this, you know. The Lord will provide for us. And if you have land, where's the need to make so much money? You just, you know, plant what you need, and you you get whatever you desire, all from the land, from the cows, from honey, from, you know, fresh air. So consider it. And here's what Srila Prabhupada says about living on the farm, even though there might be some inconveniences at times. So we'll leave you with this and some pictures after that of our trip to Malaysia. Hare Krishna, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Potential is understood, so why they are not attracted to live in the farm and be self-independent and chant Hare Krishna. That is our farm project. Our farm project is, they should be satisfied with simple living, nice living. If we get milk, if we get fruit, if we get grain, and open air, very healthy life. Why they should not be attracted?
It is still the beginning. And because it's the beginning, it's a little difficult sometimes.
That may be, but this should be our aim. we should not be attracted by the modern city life. Simplified life, save time and utilize for advancing in this account. That is perspective. Just like Vrindavan. Vrindavan life means agriculture is cowherd boys, uneducated girls, cows and calves, and trees, fruits, and this is the point. The center is this.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Navadvite Avatar